And I'm Tom.
And this is 2 weeks in a row.
We're back at it. Yeah, we're on fire.
Like a crack addict.
Yeah, this is what they call a real
doozy
run.
Oh,
yeah. A real run.
Run for the money.
Yeah.
I know. It's been
well, it's summer.
I
it's
feel
summer.
like last week was crazy. Like work-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Just felt like bleh.
I can't say that about myself. But
yeah, all last week it was,
man.
I'm getting ready to take over a new site starting tomorrow, actually. So that'll be fun. But then dealing with I didn't know if one of the other coworkers was feeling some type of way.
Because about you taking that role?
Oh. But hey, it's not my fault. My boss told me that's what I got the opportunity. I can't.
Did they make it obvious, or are you just picking up some signs?
I think I'm more picking up signs.
Okay.
But it could be nothing because me and him talked on Thursday and stuff. And,
okay.
I mean, he seems cool.
All right.
Yeah, it was just there would be certain times he would say stuff, so it probably bugged him, and I get it. I mean, but whatever. I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
And I just let him know, no, man, we're gonna be helping each other out. It's gonna be fun. I go, I'm a little nervous. But that's expected. I'll be taking over, doing things that I haven't done before. So that getting out of your comfort zone's kind of scary.
It always can be, yeah. Something new, yeah.
So it's that's the only part I'm nervous about. Helping people, that's the same shit anywhere you go. It's the same shit.
Right.
You just help them. But yeah, it'll be fun. We'll see. But yeah, work was kind of hectic because of that. The lady that was retiring, she's kind of showing me things that, that she's in the works of right now, and how to do certain other things. And I was like, all right. She goes, I think you got this. You're ready for it.
Yeah.
Because she was retiring. She's so cool, though.
She's like, I think you got this. I really don't care, though. I'm leaving.
So Thursday around, she was doing what they call an exit interview. And so once they do that, they take your badge and that's it, right?
You're gone.
Yeah. So I went, and my boss was at, where her building is, and she's like, oh, you're going to come say goodbye? And I'm like, yep. Yeah, I want to, instead of, I don't know. I rather, because she was really cool, the gal that retired. I helped her. She helped, she helped me a lot, learn stuff. And so I was just I let her know too, I just want to say bye in person. I didn't want to email her at Teams chat. Have a good retirement.
Yeah.
Happy retirement. Yeah. Because for me, it was I don't know. She was, we shared it.
She's like a mentor kind of.
Yeah. We shared something in that sense. And it was just, it's kind of sucked to see her go.
I'll never forget the love you showed me.
Yeah.
You taught me so
many
things.
She she was cleaning her office, and so I was she goes, yeah, I'm gonna take this stuff to Goodwill.
Did you bring a box with you and just set it down on her desk?
She already had it. That'd been funny though. She would have cracked up.
Hysterical.
She would have cracked up on that.
So when are you out of here?
Any minute now.
No, but you're not actually taking over her space, or are you?
Yep.
Oh, nice. Yeah, cool.
That'll be my office.
Get a new office. Nice.
She goes, I let him know this is yours.
Nice. That's cool.
So I'm kind of.
So you're working out of a different building?
Yeah. So I'll be working in the building that I already that I currently work out of. I'll still do first few hours in the morning, then I'll walk on over to that building.
It's kind of nice. Your day will be a little bit broken up.
Yeah. I think I need that. I think I started feeling myself getting in that. You get in those
funk kind of.
Well, I was already in a funk the last couple weeks, and that's. I think I'm finally getting out of that a little bit, but I think it's because you get in a funk, and it's you get these roller coaster moments, and then it peaks.
Yeah,
you get to that point, and then it crescendo when it come down.
Yeah.
So I think I had that. I think I had the drop on Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, talking to you Friday, you still look pretty down.
Yeah. Friday I was not feeling it. I was mowing. And I just don't know why, but I was mowing and I was just slowly getting more and more annoyed, just irritated. And I had to get off my mower because I was trying to bag the grass, and I hadn't done that in a while.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
And then I'm like going, and I'm like, and nothing's going through.
Because you mentioned to me it jams up all the time. Mine too. Like we have different brands, but same problem.
Yeah, I think
when you're bagging, if it gets too tall at all or if it's wet at all, it just jams up.
Yeah.
The whole tube gets jammed, and then I got to reach in. I don't know if yours is the same type of issue. Very annoying.
So I kept doing that, and so I was slowly getting annoyed, and I was like, I was trying to, usually when would feel that, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, do my
breathing exercises.
Okay, what would they teach the Lamaze classes?
Yeah.
and I shit my pants.
Yeah. It made the poop come out way easier.
Yeah. But then, so we have this nectarine tree, and hanging in it was a bird feeder. It was empty. There's nothing in there. Yeah. And, I hit it a couple times with mower because I'll go around the tree or whatever. Nothing too bad. And I'm doing the thing, and then I'm just, motherfucker, like just so annoyed, and then I go, and the way karma life gets you, it just makes me laugh because I see that, and it's our tree's small right now, the nectarine tree. It's not very big. It's 8 feet maybe. So the bird thing, the bird feeder sits pretty low. So I'm like, I go to kick it. I'm like, God dang it. And I go to kick. And when I go to swing my leg, I go to kick, I fucking slip in the grass. Boom. And I was like,
no, but you say that the bird feeder was there.
It was there until I kicked it, and it came out.
So did you manage to kick it? You did hit it as you were falling?
I did. And then
when you first told the story, I thought you totally missed it. So at least you got something out of it.
Yeah, I got it a little bit.
Okay.
But I fell in the process. And
so it took away every bit of feeling of success, or okay, my anger's gone now.
Yeah.
It just humiliated you.
I would love to see if anybody in my neighborhood.
Your wife needs to be like mine when you're out working alone in the garage and you get mad and you hit your head, and then she shows you how pathetically stupid it looked.
Yeah,
because you don't really want to hurt yourself.
So what I do when I mow my front yard is I'll mute the doorbell.
Okay.
Because it goes off every
bling
bling.
Yeah, and you're listening to music in your headset or whatever, and it's bling bling bling.
So I put it to sleep for about a couple hours or whatever.
Smart.
But in that process, I miss. Well, I kick it, I fall. Funny. But I also ended up bruising the tip of my big toe.
On the bird feeder?
Yeah. Huh. There's a bruise right on top.
Oh, good. I've done that before.
I'm like, I'm so stupid.
When you kick something that you thought was going to move and it really doesn't.
I threw we have this little dog bowl. I threw that. I was just, I don't know. I was just mad. And then I finished doing all the yard and stuff. And then I go to get Alicia some coffee. And man, I almost because she was like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm just kind of blah, 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 feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
She's like, why? I'm like, I don't know, but whatever. But then I almost I almost started crying, in the truck.
I'm proud of you for being honest, man. Sometimes
I leaned my head back when she was we were talking. Because she didn't say anything rude or nothing.
Yeah.
She was, being a good wife, being there and stuff.
She didn't call you a little bitch or anything.
No. Nothing. Hey, you little bitch.
What are you crying for, you little bitch? Suck it up.
No, but it was one of those moments I was
you just kind of at your wit's end. You're like, yeah.
I just looked up and I don't know what it is.
Isn't that the worst though? When there's not something if my parent had died, I would know what the underlying issue was. If something horrible had happened, it'd be clearly I'm just dealing with this. But when it's nothing, when you're just I'm just pissed.
Yeah, I'm just pissed. And, it could have been, I hadn't been really in my groove of going to the gym as often as I was, which, I was going, but I wasn't going like I was. My sleep, I think that's had probably actually a big part of it.
Yeah.
Is, nightly, I was only getting 4-5 hours of sleep.
Can't do that
every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I was fine. And then I think later on that day, I kind of took a little nap, ate, because also during that time I hadn't ate It was kind of getting a little hot.
That'll do it for me.
You know what I'm saying? I was getting a little angry. So that like just heightens those senses.
Yeah.
And then yeah, like I think then I got like about 8 hours of sleep the other day. Was it Friday to Saturday somewhere?
That helped.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, oh,
isn't that wild?
Maybe I needed to just
perhaps
reset my body.
I'm not sad. I just needed sleep.
Well, because I'm always going like after work, I'll go to the gym, you know? So by the time because I get up at 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
I get up at 2 in the morning. I pray to the Lord. No, I'm just kidding. I get up at 4, get ready for work, go to work, come home. By the time I come home, like I get ready, go to the gym. Then I come home and then I'll like, if I feel like cooking, I'll cook. I'll do stuff. And then by the time it's like 8-ish, I'm like, okay, I'll play some video games or something. And then, 10 comes around. I'm like, me and Alicia will watch I've been watching Bleach. And so she's so into that.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, she's like, so last night when I got home from watching Spider-Man, we're like sitting in bed and stuff, and she's like, so, do you want to put our show on?
That's funny. Nice.
Like, sure.
Cool. That works for you.
Oh, yeah, dude. I love that show. It's so good. It is so good.
So you talking about that really reminded me of every summer I enjoy reading the book Cannery Row.
Yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, so like it's kind of my ritual during summertime. And it's by John Steinbeck, and I really enjoy it. It's an old school book, so like there's stuff that's in it that probably like, people today would be like, Arr. But I mean,
racial
for the time,
terms,
nothing too horrible, but just like there's things, and but I still think it's a masterpiece of work. The way he writes there's a lot of natural humor in it and a lot of truth to humanity. And so one of the points he makes, there's a big event that happens in the story where a lot of stuff goes really wrong. And the way that he presents it is like there's that sense of down that happens where it's like it just ripples through everything. And everything has that feeling of being down.
Yeah.
Like, you just have no luck. Everything's run out and everyone can sense it and everyone knows it. And no one knows, the thing that makes it that way, but it is. And the way that he describes it and the situations that he describes of all these different characters and the way things are down, it's just a very interesting, humorous almost way. It's not that long. It's under 200 pages.
I might have to check it out.
And all of a sudden, something happens, and you can feel the luck turn around.
Oh, okay.
And when you think about life, I was reading it this summer, and that particular, like every summer I read it, because I've read it so many times, you get to that point where like you remember all of it, but then you start really hyper focusing on different parts that maybe you didn't think about as much, or find the humor in as much.
Well, that's like a song I like. I'll hear a lyric that I was like, oh, I'm
sure.
Okay,
you think about it differently, or like it just hits you different that time. And so anyway, I was like, that's very much like what you're saying. Is like, you don't know why.
Yeah.
It's just that headspace that changes where all of a sudden it's like nothing seems to go right. You just get caught in that rut.
Yeah. I was sitting there too. And I was like, before when I would drink a lot and I'd do stuff like I'd probably just drink or do something. Not saying that was my get out of trying to fill weight.
But when you felt that way, that's what you would do, kind of a thing?
Probably, I think so. I would try to escape in that sense.
Yeah. Well, because you feel better initially.
Yeah.
When you first start to drink,
you're like, I feel gross.
And then you're like, I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like instead, I just feel like a piece of shit, but I can work through that a little easier.
Actually, you joke, but that is truly a better way to do it because you actually deal with it and you can put it to bed.
All jokes aside, I don't feel like a
well, you're not
anymore, obviously, but I don't feel that way like I used to. But I was sitting there and I was like, okay, I'm trying to focus on what is it? What's changed? Do this. I'm trying to like do some therapy in my head.
Yeah.
Because Alicia's like, maybe you need to talk to someone. Like, maybe you need maybe you do need therapy. And I'm like,
sure.
Maybe not.
There's no harm in therapy because honestly, I've been a few times. I'm not going to say it always helps, but
I feel like I just don't.
I appreciate
know.
the strategy.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times, like you think it's going to be like, tell me about your fantasies of your mother, you know, and weird shit, you know, like, and you're like, it really is just
But
hey,
never had any. You sick.
you know,
bastard.
there's a lot of research behind this technique for how to break your habit.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of information about how to, for example, you talked about sleep. They'll give you like, how much sleep are you getting? They'll help you think about your life and your behaviors and your activities and maybe little changes you can make, and then being mindful of tracking those changes.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like pseudoscience-y, funny, repressed memory stuff. Like some therapists.
I'm sure there's something there.
Yeah, I mean, and that can be helpful, but a lot of it is more the behavioral approach of just, you need to sleep, you need to drink water. Like, are you exercising? Are you
masturbating 2-3 times a day? What are you doing?
how's your sexual health? You know, but yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, so I okay. I tried to do those, you know, you should feel grateful, you know, trying to do those things.
Yeah.
I mean,
I had a student
I kept just going blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I had a student I worked with last year that, you know, he'd get really down, and I understood it. He had a lot of reasons to feel down. I mean, I didn't blame him for it, but it doesn't help you to feel that way.
Yeah.
And when it starts to kind of get out of control, you know, that's not a good feeling.
No.
So we would kind of meet one-on-one when he was ready to talk, and I'd say, okay, I want you to tell me one good thing. What's one good thing about today? Because so many times we get so hyper focused on that bad that it's like everything's bad. And you can always find something good. Like, oh, the sun came up today. Like, I'm breathing air. Or, you know, like, fuck air. I hate air. You know, but like, yeah, this earth sucks. Like, you know, but I mean, there's always something you can find that's good.
No, you're right.
Like, was the bus driver nice today? Like, like, what was good? Because you got to kind of flip that switch to look at the positive side. Because optimism, they've done a lot of research on optimism, and that's a huge impact on just your overall life and how long you live. And
I can believe that because, and I try to be for the most part, I would say most of the time I'm pretty optimistic on things. Like, there's certain things that I've known to, like, okay, I don't expect things out of people.
Sure.
You know, like, there's expectations in the head, or it's like,
yeah,
I don't expect these things to happen. But I always have like a positive thought, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when you don't, you can spiral for sure.
Oh, easily.
And I hadn't felt that way. Like, for me, I hadn't felt like that, and it's been a minute.
It's so funny though, because you and I have kind of hit the same thing, because I've been that way too. Like, at least a year I've been pretty high.
Yeah,
everything's been good. I've been through stress, and when I first started my job last year, I was very stressed and wasn't sleeping well the first week, just starting something new and trying to make sure I was doing it right. But you know, I hadn't really had like a down, and the last week or so, I've been really wanting to use my summertime, you know, and every year I'm like, I'm going to do more hikes. And there's always a reason not to, you know, and like, you know, if I leave, then I feel guilty if I leave Blanca and the kids, and then, so I don't do that. But then if we take everybody, we got to figure out the dogs. So then there's always other stuff going on. So and I've gotten to that point where I'm like, my entire summer's like, you know.
Yeah, by the time you know it's
coming to an end, and all I've done is pack my bag and pretend.
I know. I want to, same thing. Yeah. Like, we want to go camping. We want to do things. But
it just doesn't happen.
Like, we want to, like, next weekend, we can't go camping because it's like, they're going to Oregon, you know, which is good. I mean, it's fine. Our niece, she's going to be having her first baby, so they're doing a baby shower and stuff. And then it's always something.
Yeah.
And then like you said, by the time you know, it's now we got to go back to school.
I think the thing that bothers me so much is, like, I mean, now my school stuff's hitting again. Like, I have to start planning and prepping and all that. But like July, it was a lot of home projects and stuff like that, but I have all week. I could have gone anytime, but again,
that guilt,
that feeling of leaving everybody and like, are they really going to be okay with it? And then I get out there, and I love being out there, but then, you know, Blanca doesn't think I'm telling the truth, but you start missing, your family, and and nobody else can go because as though I have friends who are teachers. We're not like
that.
Let's go hike together for 3 days.
Yeah, but you could always ask.
And like you work. Everybody I know pretty much works during the week.
The cool thing about my new job is I can take time off and not feel guilt. And it took me a long time to get to this point.
Take some days off this week. Let's go.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Like I've come to the point where it's like before my last job, I would take time off and I would feel like I probably shouldn't, because then I had to find a replacement and I had to do things that I felt like a manager should have to deal with. Like I shouldn't have to find someone to fill me.
Yeah.
Well, just in case someone,
Was that policy there or was it his policy?
His policy.
So he didn't want to do the work.
No.
He wanted you to have to do it.
All you needed to do was, all right, take the time off. If they need questions, they can come to me. That's it. That's all you do as a manager. That's what you would do, right? At least that's what I would do.
Because as a manager, you should be able to answer those questions.
And if there was a project or something, okay, maybe, hey, if you need questions, this guy this is your point of contact.
This guy knows something similar, so he could at least point you in the right direction.
Even one of my subordinates, one of my techs or something, I could have been like, just talk to so-and-so and they'll line you out if you need it. But overall, dude, a few days ain't a week, whatever. You can cover. Come on. Stop being a bitch.
Yeah.
But like my job now, it took me a while to get out of that, right? I had a lot of, I don't like to use the word PTSD, but it was like that in a sense, right?
Yeah.
So I would be like, fuck, I better not. But then, I'd see my manager. She's so cool. And then when that other liaison, when she was leaving, she was just let her know. She goes, hey, just want to let you know you've been a godsend for us. I mean, it's really good to have you on a supervisor. She was telling our supervisor that. I was like, and I was right there too. We were all three outside, and I was like, yeah. I go, you're a 180 from what I had before. And then I don't know where it got we were all like kind of just joking around. Then I go, you were like a 360 of what I had before.
Then I started crying.
But
how many people do you think do that? Say 360 meaning 180.
Oh, probably tons.
You're 360.
You're 360 of what I thought.
That would be a funny backhanded compliment. Man, my last boss sucked. You're a 360 from that.
Yeah.
Just let them sit with it for a while.
You're like, wait, what?
Yeah. Well, they'll think about it 2 hours later. Like, wait a minute, that son of a bitch.
There's
think
this
I suck.
Asian gal that I've been following, and she does these funny little things.
You should not be following people around. That's
just following right behind her.
There's an Asian gal I've been walking behind.
She's real cute. She wears glasses. No, she's kind of cute, but
so there's a gal on the
Instagram.
Yeah,
but she was like, next time someone's, I was like, tell them to focus.
And next time somebody's what?
Something, and it says, she said, tell them to focus. It's like, I can't remember what the acronym was for focus.
Oh.
And it's like, get the fuck out of my, whatever. It was funny.
Oh.
It was funny. Like me and one of the other techs, we used to have a name for this she was an admin assistant, because she would be like, you need to let me know when you're leaving. You need to let me know when your days off.
I remember you telling me that.
So we'd call her Sam, self-appointed manager.
Nice.
That's
good. That's good. She's like, my name's not Sam. I'm like,
Sam. Sam's. Because then Rosie would be like, Jesse, did you talk to Sam? You talk to your boss? No, but
no,
my boss now, I can take time off, and it was like Thursday. I was like, hey, I'm just letting you know I'm gonna. I don't even ask sometimes. I just say, hey, I'm gonna be leaving. I'm leaving early. I came in early the last few days. I'll get it, in 15, 20 minutes early. So I'll leave. So I was like, so I'm going to, I'm going to bounce a little early today. She's like, okay.
Nice.
But it's nice because it's I don't know. It's just different. I don't know where I was going with that comment.
That's okay.
But yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I get it. My job was a lot that way. And it wasn't the people. My bosses were great. at the school I came from. It's just teaching first grade.
It's crazy.
Where the children are like need you for everything, and they're sweet. They were great to work with. I loved it. But to step out of that room where you're like on all day long, 100% for all these little minds, a classroom with 24 kids and all their feelings and emotions, 7 hours straight. Then going to a room, although my students have, disabilities and whatnot, they're older.
Yeah.
They're young adults.
There's a little more maturity there.
They're out of the classroom a lot. You're going out of the classroom a lot. It was such a shift from being in one spot all day long, kind of doing the same thing, which I like routine.
Would you think it was like a complete 360?
It was a 360 for sure. Maybe a 420. I'm not even sure, but
420 would work. It came back around.
Yeah, it came back around a little bit.
It switched.
We're like 25 degrees off of where we started.
It was a complete 428.
It was like an 1820 or something. I don't know, but it's like the ability to get other things done during that workday was so different because teaching like that, there's no time for anything. You're just on, you're presenting all the time.
God,
you're monitoring all the time. Like it's very brain draining. Like by the end of the day, you're just fried.
I can believe it. There's a gal that goes to the gym that, like, as there's a lot of teachers that go to that gym and she would tell me that.
Yeah.
That same thing, really. Like,
it's like performing for 7 hours straight. And then on top of it, dealing with,
your day-to-day crap
he stole my pencil. Oh, and you're like, okay, let's figure this out. And it was good. And I could have kept doing it, but then this opportunity came up, but it was just such a change. I mean, it's not easy. It's not like every day just is like, I'm not doing anything, but it's just a different work. And so it's nice to have like a totally different experience.
Well, because you get that break.
Yeah, more of a break than before. I get to like actually
decompress,
sit and look at a screen and focus on what's going on the screen fully and not half-ass pay attention to what's going on.
What'd you say?
Because that's the hardest part, trying to like when something would go wrong, trying to figure it out while having a classroom full of kids, trying to keep, it wasn't super hard.
Mr. Parham, the projector's not working. Why?
Oh, there were days your light bulb would go out on the projector.
Oh, got it.
And they're pretty good about getting in there and fixing it, but it not necessarily that minute. And when most of your lessons rely on projecting so the kids can see what you're doing, because in first grade, a lot of it, they have to be able to see it.
You should have went old school and bring out the...
I did. I had to go on the board.
No. The big...
No, the glass.
Yeah,
roll it in from down the hall. All right, kids, we're watching a VHS today.
Well, no, because I remember our teachers would do that.
Yeah, the screen, the film screen.
Well, this one, they'd have the film right on it, and then they'd like wipe it off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those were cool, man.
Yeah, man.
I did like those.
Was old technology worse than new technology? I don't think so.
Sometimes it was nice. Like I have in my garage somewhere. It works in a way like those screens, but you connect it to your computer.
Oh, nice.
And it projects like
what you're doing.
Yeah, so you can have your paper there, and they can see it like a camera on it or something.
Oh yeah, dot cam. We have those at work,
something like that. So I have one in my garage. I've had it for a minute.
That's the thing that can go bad is when that projector bulb goes out. You can't show. Because, a lot of first grade stuff is modeling. Mm-hmm. You model what they're supposed to do, and then they
look,
practice
kids, I'm the number 3.
And so, yeah. Well, like for a sentence, you're like, all right, we've got our noun. Like, what's our noun? And then you write it and whatever. And then they're theoretically figuring that out over time. And, but anyway, it's, I feel you. 360 from what I used to do.
Yeah, it's nice, but I feel like I'm finally coming out of my slump.
Good, you slept.
Like I think I slept.
So in the future, just remember when you start feeling down, sleep, take a nap.
Just depression, make yourself sleep.
This summer, I've been taking naps. It's been nice.
I ain't gonna lie.
Mid-afternoon.
There's been times at my new job where I've taken a little snooze.
I love naps, and I've had periods of time where I don't take them. I have no shame in taking a nap,
bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Nap.
I miss taking a nap. When I worked at my last job, the one thing I did enjoy is I had my own office.
Mm-hmm.
So during lunch, we get an hour, and there'd be times I'm like, I don't really feel like eating, or I've eaten something, so I'm good. So I would shut my door, and I would just, the blinds would be shut, and I would just maybe put something on my phone, or just I would close my eyes if I was feeling super tired, and I'd just cross my arms and just put my head down, and I'd get some good naps in.
Nice.
There was one time I remember, like, I was napping, but then I was like, I think I was having a dream, but I thought someone was in my office, like my main boss, like the head boss, the CIO. And I just remember, like, I was sitting there and I was like, had my arms crossed, and I'm sitting in my chair, and I start rocking, like, trying to wake myself up because I'm like, they're in here right now. And so I'm like sitting there trying to wake myself, to open my eyes, but I was like struggling, and there was no one.
Boy.
But it felt so
That'd be scary.
real.
That'd be so scary.
Dude, my heart would, I remember I'd wake up from that with my heart pounding. Like, oh my God.
And then you look and it's 5 o'clock. Well, time to check out.
Like, oh shit, it's 7:30. What the fuck? No, I never.
Been hitting that midnight oil.
I think when I was doing that methamphetamines, though, when I was coming off of those, like back then, and it would make me really tired. Right, when I
would imagine
for about a week straight.
3 days of not sleeping might do that.
Well, see, I never had that where I didn't sleep, but I'm pretty sure.
Do you think your brain really worked right though?
No, that's what I mean. I don't think I was asleep.
You can sleep, but you're not really deep.
But your brain's probably still firing off things. Yeah. It's not fully rested. So when I was like coming off of that stuff, like there would be that period where I'm just like, my body's tired. Like I could fall asleep just anywhere if I wanted, like it was just like that. And so I remember that happening, and I was like sitting there, and I remember having one of those moments where I'm trying to wake up, and then it's like, oh shit,
I'm gonna do more meth.
I was like, fuck, I can't have this happen. Where's my pipe?
Damn,
bro. We went to where did we go yesterday? TJ Maxx. Licia needed deodorant. The deodorant she wears, they don't sell really in the store per se. Like
interesting,
like that brand that she usually gets at like a Marshalls or TJ Maxx.
Huh?
It's like an organic type deodorant. I don't know. It's like leaves. You rub it on your armpits. I don't know.
Doesn't work, but she likes it.
But we're looking at stuff. JJ's with us, and I wish I would have took a picture of this, like the instructions on how to use this device or whatever it was. But one of them looked like a meth pipe, and then they're like, oh, it was glass blowing, because this was handmade like glass that was blown. So the guy's blowing the glass, and it looks like a meth pipe. I'm looking
giant
at it.
Pipe.
Yeah, wow. Because it's like a stick figure drawing, like like that. It's like a print. And I'm like looking at it. I'm like,
and so showing you how it was made.
Yeah, like it, glass. Like
his eyes are red,
and he's like has like his like holding it, but it comes down and it has the bowl. At the end.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, that's a meth pipe. I know what that is.
It's pretty wild though how they do blow glass.
Yeah, I was like looking at it. I'm like, oh, glass blown. Okay.
So like the little pipes that they do use. Right, for the little ones that are just like the tube
to smoke.
Yeah. Where do they get? What are those? Where do they get those?
You can get those. Like I would get mine at this like a convenience store. It's a vase for a rose.
Oh Jesus!
Right, and so you'd buy it, and
they knew exactly what it was.
So yeah. Right? So it's it's about, I don't know, 4 inches.
Like, man, we're selling a ton of these rose bases. None of the roses are moving though.
So it would just be like it'd have a ball at the end, and then a stem coming up, and that was it. And then you would just put your stuff in there, and then you just roll it like that. And as you lit it, you'd roll it and stuff. But yeah, but I remember there would be.
Glad you don't do that anymore.
Oh, me too. And I just remember there was a time there where I was like, I'd feel embarrassed to go get that. To go get buy one of those.
I need a rose for my lady. No, you can hold on to the rose. I already have that. I just need the rose bowl, please.
My other one. Like, can you make it quick?
Like, the guy with no teeth. I need a rose bowl, please.
But I remember using a fucking
Because don't some people just use like literally a tube and then they
probably.
like,
But I remember
I don't
using
know what that is. Maybe it's just a straw. I don't know.
I used an empty glass bottle once.
Mm.
Because essentially,
Same
I was like,
thing.
it's the same thing. So it was like I cleaned out like a Starbucks Frappuccino bottle, one of those.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it was exactly that. That's
So
the first
meth
thing I
with a hint of vanilla coffee.
Ooh. Is that a mocha frat?
Wow.
You know, Seattle meth's a lot different
This is
than this
high-
Tri-City.
Your methamphetamine, sir. It's white glove service. Wow.
Ooh, is that vanilla cappuccino?
This is city meth. Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
But yeah, it was crazy. But no, me and Alicia though, we've been working on trying to save. So she's, you know, we're doing a thing. We're trying to save money and
No, that's
spend
good.
wisely.
Mhm.
And so that's been a kind of a change.
That might make you depressed.
Kinda,
Yeah.
yeah, actually, because it's like I don't use my account for
Mhm.
pretty much anything.
Mhm.
So it's like
You'll appreciate it in the end. We went through that
there's
a couple
times where
years
I wanna
ago.
Get something for myself. It's not like I'm sitting there.
Yeah. We went through that, you know, I shared it on the podcast. We had a tax issue, which came out of nowhere because we thought we overpaid. Turned out we didn't. And so we got hit with what, like $7,000 or something in a payment.
Oh, I'm paying right now.
And it really, I mean, and then Blanca had lost her job, which she got a new one right away. So everything panned out. But there was a period of time there where it just was like we got behind and we could not. It wasn't so significant that we were like really in trouble, but it's like you're saying where
we weren't.
now you've got to really think about what you're buying and be careful.
Yeah,
and-
so we weren't like in the sense where we're like struggling. It was more of like we kind of looked at what do we spend? Like why?
yeah,
where do we
you
spend?
and you realize like, this is not the most sustainable.
We should have more at the end of the month type deal.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, well, we went to Yolks 15 times.
Yep.
to
Well,
get-
we used to do the
get
same
shit.
exact thing. Like we would just, I'm hungry. Let's go to Yolks, and then we'd spend $120 on 8 things that
Yeah.
we didn't need.
Like, oh, you know, like, I don't know. I need a new hat. You know, stupid shit. There was things. And
Yeah,
so
I gotcha.
I think it's more of just a change, just a little tweak in the way we do things.
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I just can't wait till we don't have car payments.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find new insurance. Fuck, they rape you with that.
Yeah, they do the car insurance.
Oh my God. It's like, dude.
You really have to be open to changing insurance companies all the time because
So much
they really just, I know, but they do.
I feel like if you're with a company for an extended period of time, you should get like a.
You would think that your rate would drop, but it doesn't. It's the opposite because they want to get you in. Their numbers are all based on how many new clients they get.
Yeah.
That's what their growth shows. So I was listening to a story. I like listening to market news because it's typically pretty apolitical and it's just fact. I mean, it's just what's happening, right? And one of the stories they were talking about was the insurance market and how you really do just have to shop all the time because they tend to do their best. It's like telecommunications companies. They always give you your best rate in the beginning. It's so backwards from the way it should be. You should reward long-term customers, but that's not where the incentive is.
You should.
So
But no, I think I need to.
it's like Wells Fargo, what they got in trouble for a while back, and they shouldn't be able to sue me because this is a fact. They got in trouble for it. They were opening fraudulent accounts because all their guys got paid on commission based off of how many accounts. There was high pressure on you need to get more and more new accounts.
Dude, that's why I could never be a salesman. I did fucking like timeshare for a day or two with my uncle.
About as long as I did convenience store clerk.
Yeah, I just remember I tried that, and then I'm like, okay, I don't want to do that. And I tried some other kind of sales thing, like selling. I think I've spoke about it, but it was like
I dabbled in selling meth. That didn't go well.
yeah, I'd be a
Those
terrible drug
clients
dealer.
were very, very easy to.
I would be
sell
too
to, though.
like, oh, okay, you can't afford it today.
I
Oh,
know.
okay."
I know. This time, don't you do this again, you silly goose.
I would have like a list of people's names. They all owe me a lot of money, and I would probably never collect. Like, nah, I don't want to deal with that. It's too much stress.
That's Shane Gillis talked about his dad. this is not something I should talk about on the podcast because you just watched Shane's podcast. But I was laughing. His dad apparently used to be a bookie for his friends, but he didn't get paid once. He's like, well, guess I'm out.
Yeah, that's exactly
what am I gonna do? Beat somebody up for it?
Yeah. That's how I'm like, meh. But it was like selling like prints of Rembrandts or
you talked about that to like doctors' offices or whatever,
just random places, and I was like, there's no fucking way I'm going to do this.
You have to really believe it or make yourself think you believe it.
Well, I can't just be like, hey, you haven't seen Starry Night before, but this would look amazing.
You know what would look perfect in this spot? Rembrandt.
And they'd be like, no. I'm like, nah, you're right. Okay.
Yep, it's bullshit.
Yeah, you're right.
Let me tell you, these are just cheapo prints. You can get them at Walmart for a lot cheaper. All right.
Go to Amazon. It was, what was it? Oh, fucking telemarketing. It lasted 3 days doing that shit.
Yeah.
I got one sale, I will say, but I did get fired because it wasn't my, what did he say? Barrel of apples or something. Shit like
it's not your barrel of apples.
Yeah, he said something dumb like that. Yeah. Not cup of tea.
This
isn't your apple.
Do you remember the movie Tommy Boy?
Oh yeah.
You can get your head. You got to look at a butcher by sticking your head up there. Would rather take the bull's word for it.
Yeah.
What? I love it. That's my kind of sales.
I would have been that way.
See, I can sell, like, part of my job now is kind of sales. I have to go to companies and convince them or not necessarily convince, but I need to get them open to the idea of accepting our students into work, right?
Yeah.
Because they don't pay the students, but it's, they're kind of teaching them how to work. So it's not like they're not doing nothing, like they're having to give something, but it's very rewarding, but it's very easy to sell the idea of helping your students, like that's something, it's very easy to believe in that. So it sells itself in a sense, because like if I really believe it, I can go out and really be like, hey, this is a great opportunity, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, selling fake prints to an office that doesn't really need them, I wouldn't.
I would call I would have to do cold calls. When I worked at that telemarketing, I'd be like, hi, this is Jesse. You'd have this on your screen, this like script. And I got to the point where I could I memorized it pretty well. And so I thought I would sound okay.
Yeah.
But I didn't get enough turnover to like a manager. Well, let me talk. You know what? Let me copy you over to the manager. Because then they would be like, they'd start saying, and you can tell they're going to say no, so I'd just hang up.
Instead of pushing.
Yeah. Whatever. You're going to say no.
This isn't your barrel of monkeys, Jesse.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
And it wasn't. He was right. But like, but they told me no one gets a sell in their first week. I got one in 3 days.
Nice. So. That was the only one, but you got one.
You know what? I proved him wrong, and I felt good about that.
What were you selling on telemarketing?
We were selling, it was like advertisement, like on like Frisbees.
Oh, nice.
On fucking pencils and shit like that. But like, you ever thought about promoting your business? We can get you 100 fucking Frisbees with your name on it, and you can go and give them away.
You can just throw them around at a park.
You can go on top of the tallest building in Seattle and throw them down.
Have you ever thought of just leaving a pencil on a park bench with your company name on it?
Across the city?
Yeah. Look, this is shit from China that you can literally across the United States.
So you can lie though.
What I want to do,
it's biodegradable, so you just throw it. The earth will eat it.
I would want to get the MAGA mailing list. And then just like call and be like, are you tired of the liberal elites raping our children, destroying this country? You need to put your name on a Frisbee for America.
I got 2 flyers in the mail.
Yeah. For Amanda McKinney.
Yeah.
Oh, she is flooding the market.
She's like, endorsed by Trump. I go,
yep. I know.
Anything that's endorsed, or maybe they were going to be, I just ripped both of them up. Because there was Jared Sessler.
Sessler, too. And
I don't know if he's any good.
Not endorsed by Trump. She's the only one truly endorsed by Trump.
Yeah, he says he was.
He says he was, but he wasn't. He's not even real.
His name's not even Jared. It's Gerard.
It's a slur. Yeah. He's French, damn it. No, I know.
I just ripped those up. Like
I've gotten probably 10 of them. But the annoying thing is, so I donated to one Democratic candidate like $10.
They don't stop
The
asking.
amount of freaking text messages I get, Thomas, you will not believe what Donald Trump did. I'm like, yes, I will. We've been doing this for 8 years, guys. Like, I believe it all.
Yeah.
I believe every bit of it.
He's
And-
running for a 12th term.
Will you stand up for our country? Like, I gave you $10 if you don't start winning, I'm not going to give you any more money.
I give you $10 plus you take out so much of my fucking money out of my own check.
Look, Jesus Christ. Stop fucking winning.
Yeah.
No, but I'm like, I gave you money. Show me where it's going. Do something. Do something to make me proud. Because I'm not even so sure I'm a Democrat. I'm not Trump, is what I'm saying. So do something to show me that I should give you more. Do something with it. Stop having Chuck Schumer stand up there pretending like he gives a fuck.
I don't think anybody cares.
When Chuck Schumer starts saying fuck in order to be more relevant, I'm like, guy, come on.
I want to hear one of these politicians talk like kids nowadays. Yeah. Bruh, come on.
Oh, it's coming. You know it's coming. We got another 10 years and we're going to start hearing.
If I get in office, it's going to be lit.
Yeah. Dude, slay.
I'm going to slay all the hoes in the office.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I know, like, wait a minute. Weren't you guys like the let's be respectful? Yeah, bitches be shit, yo. What?
I know.
We're not allowed to say that.
I don't even think we know how to talk in young kid terms.
Yo, let me
6,
come in your ears
7.
right now, yo.
Let me come in your ear.
What?
You're going to come in my... What?
This is inappropriate.
We watched Spider-Man yesterday, and there's a couple scenes where he's like, you know, it just looks funny.
Okay, which ones? Because we watched it.
When he's shooting out his web.
Yeah. Yes. He's basically pre-ejaculating and it's everywhere. I felt like they meant it that way,
We
right?
were laughing so hard. And then it splooged at the last
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when you try to get some out, it's like, oh God. Oh God.
I noticed the same thing.
It was funny.
I didn't bring it up. We were with Elliot. I didn't bring anything up.
No, we were with JJ. It was me, JJ, and Leo.
Man.
It was good though. I stayed
Yeah, it was good.
Like we stayed till the end, after credits to see the little thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so
We weren't sure if there was going to be one, but there was.
yeah.
So stick around.
Oh no, any movie nowadays, I'm like, it depend on the movie. Like He-Man, I did, and some of those. Is there after credits? And there is.
Yeah, we did it with the Odyssey.
Was there anything? No.
Of course.
I was like, wait, no.
Under the Iliad. It's which I think is a precursor. I think that was the first one written.
But I like He-Man when there was a few in He-Man. He-Man was so good.
I still haven't watched it. We were going to watch
Amazon.
it. Yeah.
I think it's worth a watch. Don't go into thinking it's going to be this fucking cinematic.
No,
just
David said
great.
it. David watched it and he said it was fun because like they made it the corny of the 80s. Like there's a scene where they like all like start laughing or something.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
They
That's
like
cool.
have their hands on their.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's cool.
Skeletor is fucking funny, just like he was in the show. Like, there's a part where he's like laughing, his evil laugh, and then he's like, "Oh, guys, come on!" Like, you know, like it makes it awkward.
That's funny.
Oh man, it was great.
You know, one thing I love, the book, The Odyssey, is like selling off the shelves
bet.
right now. And what I love about it is I have The Odyssey and I remember reading it in high school. So I dusted it off the old shelf and like, I'm going to read it again. It's all like an old poem. So to you elitists out there, that's great. To the average person, snoozeville. So I started reading it and like, well, that was fun. So all these people buying the book are going to be like, what? This isn't fun. But I think when you get to the point of the monsters and stuff, it's cool. But, you know, like when you start of the helix.
That's like reading the Bible.
Yeah, I've done it.
The Bible does not read well, I feel like.
I
think there's parts of the Bible that are probably good.
I get really excited, though, when I find a line that I'm like, I could use that against the Bible thumpers.
Oh, yeah.
When Jesus is like, you will not get into heaven if you're a prick. I'm like, pricks.
Look at all these pricks out there.
You're a prick. No, that's, yeah. No, I have some joy with the Bible sometimes.
Yeah. I haven't read the Bible in forever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I need to. That's what will help me not always
Just
get in
find
those
the red words. If you find the red words, that's
That's
all
what
that
Jesus
really
said.
matters.
That's what Jesus said.
Jesus' little words.
I would love to know what the real. I would really love to know what the actual fucking real Bible said. Not these reprints. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I wanna know what the
the real
translations is.
Aramaic. I want the original.
yeah, Sanskrit or whatever they used. Like, I want to, because I remember they found like pages, like it
Show
was
me the tablets.
something. Yeah,
Yeah. They found the pages.
Yeah, like-
I always, I don't know.
it didn't turn into dust.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know. I don't think I could read the Bible.
it's got some good stories in there.
No, it does. I mean,
Lots of not appropriate for kids stuff.
I'd be like,
A daughter gets her dad drunk.
and
then
rapes him.
the sisters are like, let's get dad drunk.
I've
and
seen
then
that movie.
Let's
Yeah,
diddle him. It's wild.
a lot of SA in that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of assault.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff.
A lot of BDSM.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
A lot of gayness. A
There's-
lot of.
yeah.
But that's not even in the Bible. I don't think
gay.
about being like laying with another man. Like people.
There's one.
They'll say it.
There's
but I
one
don't
mention
think,
of it.
I don't think it's like a thing though. That's what they.
I've told you. I think God made gay on purpose. I think God was like, we don't want everyone having kids. Let's make some gays.
Because there's people out there who don't need to be having.
There's a lot of people that don't need to. You know what doesn't have babies? Buttholes. That's the truth.
Ew.
That's a fact.
That's crazy. It is a fact though.
Buttholes don't have babies.
You know,
Argue with me. Somebody tell me I'm wrong.
you don't want to have babies? Do anal.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Mouth stuff, hand stuff.
Ear
They don't have babies.
Hey, ear stuff. He said.
Ear stuff.
You coming in my ear.
Yeah, you coming in my ear? That does sound like something we could make a thing.
Do you think anybody?
When someone's lying to you, are you coming in my ear?
Do you think that's a thing? Like something like say someone got cummed in the ear,
That'd be disgusting.
right? But they think they got it out. But do you think it ever like? Do you think
Made a baby?
no? Like it dried inside their ear.
Ew. The
they're like,
ear doctor's like, what?
I got it. My ear's been really painful. They're like, what is that? And they start scraping. And it's
There's a
just
little
crumbly.
white stone in here.
Gross, huh?
Ugh.
That would be.
Let's see. This tastes like spooge.
He eats it. That's so gross. I don't know. No, but yeah, you don't want to have
Gross.
kids. Do anal, whatever, spit, whatever you do.
Don't swallow.
So having kids though, sometimes man, being a parent is sometimes the most frustrating thing. I think that's one thing too that had been bugging me is like as a parent, there's times where I just don't feel like I'm a good parent, right? Like
Okay.
you that question like
Why do you question though? Like
you question like, oh, I'm a shitty parent. My
why
kids
though?
are this
What
way.
do
Like,
you feel shitty about?
just how you see how your kids are. You see things like, oh, I should have done this different. I should have done this different. Maybe my kid wouldn't be this way, or maybe my kids would have a little more respect if I did this, or if I, acted a certain way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Kids can make you question your sanity sometimes. Is all.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you're like, because kids can sometimes make you feel like a piece of shit.
They can.
You know?
Elliot was my little buddy yesterday, though. I got that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 game.
Oh, you were telling me about it.
Difficult game for me.
Mhm.
I'm not a great gamer. I was, as a kid, a button masher. My timing's always sucked.
Is it like a
Elliot is amazing. It's like an RPG or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know. I don't really know.
No, I didn't know if it was like a fighting game where you
Yeah, it is.
no, where it's like 1 versus 1.
No. It's more like
fantasy.
It's kind of like, it's not even really fantasy. It's just set in the medieval times. You're basically this guy that is helping a nobleman, and then everything goes to hell, and you end up in like bullshit clothes, and nobody likes you, and you have to rebuild everything yourself, right?
Okay. What is it called?
it's kind-
Kingdom.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And it's on sale right now for
And
like
it's a porno.
30 something, and it's a porno.
Kingdom.
Kingdom's a guy. Kingdom comes.
Come. C-U-M.
Deliver me to
Deliverance 2.
Deliverance 2, yeah. And so you like it's kind of a complex game. There's like a lot of systems and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Elliot is so
It's a little first person.
he is so smart when it comes to games.
The story of Henry in the 15th century Bohemian, featuring a large world. I love those large map worlds.
Oh yeah, it's great, and there's bandits everywhere. But Elliot's like, I know what I'm gonna do. I'll kick the guy, and then this one is rated at this, and I can use this for that, and then and he's
That's how
figuring it all
JJ
out,
is.
and I'm looking at him like, this. I don't read, bro. I just like, that looks cool. Let's try that. Oh, died. Let's try it again.
JJ will be doing little game stuff on his computer, like with Minecraft and just other things, and he's the same way.
Yeah, I mean, they just like, I think it's like us. We grew up with like internet, so we laugh at our parents for the internet stuff. Well, these kids grew up with more like intricate
Like
stuff.
I did not have any internet up until I was out of school.
Well, we grew up with television. I don't know.
yeah. But no, I mean, I
Yeah,
also
but you know
grew
what
up
I mean.
gamer. I grew up a gamer.
I did
so-
too, but I mean, Mario's not quite the same as
No.
modern games. But
Modern games
he
are-
can just do stuff, and I'm like, man, I'm proud of you for your gaming. You're a smart boy.
I think it's funny. I was seeing these I seen this like clip of a video, and the guy's like, if you're 15 or older and still gaming, you're a fucking loser piece of shit.
If you're judging everybody for what they're doing, why aren't you
was like-
focusing on yourself?
I'm like, bruh, I have a beautiful home, a beautiful family, and I still game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
45.
Have you seen the CEO of Xbox?
I'm 45 years old.
Kiss my ass, guy.
Yeah.
I don't even know if she's real, but if she is real, kind of good looking.
Oh, is she?
I just have gotten
Google.
a ton of like news stories about it. I don't know why.
I know the one thing I will say that I'm not agreeing with that's coming up is they're going away from hard like discs and going to just digital, which I get it because in hindsight everything is kind of that way.
I get it.
You're buying digital, but the thing I don't like is the fact that sometimes these games go away.
Yeah. Not only that, you don't ever actually own the game.
Yeah, you own
the
license.
license, so they can just get rid of the license. And like we went into it, if I want to play the game and Elliot wants to play the game, you could do that. Like you could take the disc and take it to a different, device or whatever. You can't do that. If I have an account and Elliot has an account, you'd have to buy 2 copies of that game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, and I already own the game. I bought the game. If my kid wants to play the game, he should be able to play it. I should be able to play it. It's garbage.
Oh yeah, she's pretty. She looks like she's from India. Asha Sharma.
I was just surprised and like, what the hell?
I think some like Indian women.
Very pretty.
Right, that's a good term, right? That's not a racial
it's
term.
People from India.
Right.
I mean, don't.
I think
believe-
they're
I think
they're pretty.
Middle Eastern.
I think it's some about their like the skin color. I don't know, like that.
very beautiful, creamy skin.
Yeah, I remember working at a Bombay company over in Seattle when I was younger, and there'd be this gal that'd come in with her husband and like her kids at the time, and I was probably like maybe 21, 22, somewhere. I was young, and I would be like, oh my god, she's so pretty. She's so pretty.
Yeah,
And her husband,
not so much.
bro, no, he was
He probably made a lot of money.
He looked a little older. He was big, like kind of chunky. Not that that's bad, but like it just didn't match. I would never have thought someone like
Well,
not. I mean,
he probably
I felt
had
like,
money, and like
that's
they're like,
I'm like,
well, you're gonna
shit,
marry this guy.
I felt like I don't feel like I'm like an ugly guy, but I was like, I feel like I'm out of her league, in a sense. And then I'd see that I'm like, it probably was. It was probably money. Yeah, probably. I think he had rings on his fingers and shit. They always have gold.
Oh yeah. No, it's I think and that's one of the things I like about my wife. I think she has a very
I was like all the gold. She wears.
all the gold rings. You can't quite like she could make herself look like many different races,
Be like, you know what? Today I need you to look a little more.
Could you put on a turban? What do you think? Would you do that? Would you Durka Muhammad Jihad? What do you say?
I could see.
Do you think he's trying to negotiate with Iran? All right, Iran, I've worked all night. Durka Muhammad Jihad. Hak Sherpa Bakla. Bacala.
What if he? I could see him doing that.
Iran left the room. You believe that? They walked out. I was talking in their language and they walked out. I can't believe it.
Can you imagine?
They're such assholes, frankly. I don't like to say it, but I'm going to say it. They're assholes.
Like they're gonna be. They seem like they were offended.
We're going to blow them to hell. We're going to blow them up. You know what? Big negotiations happening. He's doing that again. I'm not going to blow him up because talks are happening. We're getting really far.
Bro,
this happened 3 fucking times, guys. We know that you're full of shit.
How many times
Forever, because he can't win. He can't handle not winning, and there's no win in this. He fucked up. He shouldn't have gone. And now he's stuck, and he's like, oh, we're going to blow him up. We're going to blow you to hell. We're not going to blow him up because they're talking to us. Oh, they're not talking to us. You know what? We're going to bomb the hell out of them. And in the meantime, we have no missiles left. We've destroyed our expensive missiles that take forever to build. But that's okay, because his kids are going to start making tons of money off of drones. So don't worry, America.
his kids
We're
are
doing
rich.
great. I have never known more people looking into other countries that they could live in than now. So I guess if you wanted to make America great again, you're doing it, because everyone who's sane is thinking, how the fuck do I get out of here?
Why is there millions of people not living here anymore?
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, anti-immigration's really working.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
our numbers are dwindling.
They'd be like, there's no Americans here.
Pretty soon, there's not going to be none of us left. No, I don't
Just
know.
an empty country. Can you
Whatever.
imagine?
Just, I do love that people are kind of waking up. Like, even the MAGAs are like, let's not fly the flag. We'll still be a little crazy, but let's not fly the flag.
No, you know.
Let's bring back the
we've talked about it.
the snake flag. Let's bring that back.
We've talked about it before. It's just, you know, it's hard to be prideful in your country when your president sucks.
Well, he's
and
so
it's like,
clearly is just making himself rich. Like, that's all he cares about. And they even backed off. You know, they said the guy, like, they were prosecuting the guy for damaging the pool. And now all of a sudden they're not going to do that because there's no evidence. They did it wrong. They did the fucking liner wrong.
Yeah.
No shit.
A standard mess up. Okay.
God, standard for $13 million and change. No bid contract. They were great. And they're doing Mar-a-Lago for free. You hear this? They're going to do it for free.
That's because it's lying in his pocket.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. It's sickening. And the amount of money, they re-golded the statues. They put new gold leaf on the statues for another couple $1 million. I'm just like...
But we're going to get rid of...
But if you watch
Job
Fox
Corps.
News or anything, if you watch them, it's amazing. He's cleaning up the city. And like,
No.
you guys are the anti-tax. You know, taxes, why I used to be fine with paying them is because they paid for things like Job Corps. They paid for things like schools. They paid for things like a robust military with missiles that we could use if we had to.
No.
We're not doing any of that now.
I
We're just
really think, though, the
throwing
one
money away.
that the Job Corps being done is like... It's really sad because, I mean...
Now,
that was like
did they officially close the Job Corps you went to? Is
They're
that
closing all of them.
all of them?
It's from what I've heard.
Okay, America, that's my question to you. So, what do you want? Is that not priorities? Getting young people into careers and
Well, not
becoming
only careers, it's like blue collar work stuff that's kind of going away.
That's
You know
the
what I'm
thing
saying?
is like it's opportunity for people that otherwise wouldn't have it, and the pretend world of everyone has equal footing in this country. Bullshit.
Yeah.
No, people do
Like,
not.
Without Job Corps, I don't know where I'd be in my life.
There
honestly.
you preach, brother. There you go. And that's what tax dollars went for.
Like, yeah.
That's the core of it. We pay, and if you're anti-federal, I get it. And I've realized lately why people were anti-federal government was because at the core of it, the people that really understood it, they were anti-federal government because what did the federal government used to mandate? Racial equality, non-sexual discrimination. They were forcing everybody into being more fair, right? A lot of people hated that. So anti-federal government because
you
we're
be
actually going to
fair.
treat human beings with respect.
Dumb.
There were also people, I get the abortion thing. I'm not saying abortion's great, but that was an issue. They're like, oh, you're making women get abortions. You believe that it is? They're killing babies on purpose. And, I get you can be against that. And I have no problem with you being against abortion, but so they felt like, they're just destroying this country, but making black people equal to white people. That's not okay.
Yeah.
And so they hated the federal government. Well, now I hate the federal government because we replaced it with this. Which one's better? Equality for all, or what we have today?
But no, that's what I'm saying. We're spending millions on stupid shit.
Billions, man. We have spent trillions of dollars since Trump took office for what?
I don't
He
know.
tore down an entire wing of the White House to build a ballroom. And we're okay with that? Anybody in this country is okay with that.
There is people okay with that.
There are people, and they're the people
Why?
that would have been against a kid getting a free breakfast.
Like, oh,
Isn't
hell
that the
no.
funniest thing? A kid getting an apple was appalling, but the idea that people would stand up against this ballroom, atrocious. You're not serious people.
That is kind of sad, though, huh?
That's the thing. I worked with people years ago, and I'm not ashamed to call them out because it pissed me off at the time. They were so angry that Michelle Obama had the audacity to demand that kids have
Healthy
decent food.
Yeah.
But then RFK comes along and suddenly, whoa, great. You know, the Republicans in California about 10 years ago destroyed a campaign. They wanted to make it, the liberals of California wanted to make it where companies had to put on the information so that consumers can make informed decisions. That was un-American. And they fought tooth and nail to get rid of that, and it didn't pass. And now today you got the other side doing it, and suddenly, great idea. Wow, look at that, they have arsenic in the apples. You believe that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Like, I don't know.
It just
I think that's
pisses
why
me
food's
off.
different in other countries because they don't allow a lot
We're
of
just
shit.
not serious people. Well, this country is not a serious country. Start solving real problems. Acknowledge our entire. If you look at, oh yeah,
Yeah.
what are they solving?
Kids don't need to eat.
You're right.
Kids don't
Kids are
need
not
to-
entitled to food.
Kids don't need to have
And
an
you know what?
education.
I'm sorry, your entire state's on fire. You're welcome. You could be freezing to death. Did you ever think of that?
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah. We're just starting to
Like,
you're warm, right?
global warming. I love it when it snows a lot. And they're like, global warming, right? A dumb fuck. Yeah. Do you know what climate change means? You stupid fucking prick. And the more we pretend like it doesn't exist, the more we're just fucking ourselves.
Yeah.
But nobody cares. Like I can't even care anymore because I drive cars. I'm a part of the problem too. But if we were a serious nation, we would all agree it's a problem. What are we going to do about it? Let's hash out the details of what we're actually going to do about it. Because if we're going to spend trillions on bullshit, we can certainly spend a little bit of money on figuring this the fuck out.
Nah.
But we won't. Because there's way more power in pretending like we disagree on shit. And like Trump didn't want the border solved because they needed it an issue to win.
Yeah.
So your political parties, whatever they care about, they're not going to want to solve the problem because they need it. Say the other side's not doing anything.
Yeah.
It is so infuriating.
It's just a game.
It's so infuriating, but it's us. It's not their fault. They're giving us what we want. An uninformed populace of people who are the Achilles heel of democracy. We are not good enough people for what we have.
Yeah.
And so we are systematically just giving it away. So we're going to make a choice very soon. We're either going to survive this or we're not, and it's going to be our own fault.
I don't even know.
But I'll tell you one thing. If we start getting to that point where this game,
I'm living in
Kingdom
the
Come,
forest.
Deliverance 2, it pissed me off so bad because one of the characters is like, I'm a nobleman. Like, how dare you talk to me?
Did you
I'm
kill
like,
him?
Bro, you can't because then your reputation gets hit.
I would kill him anyway.
But I'm like, man, if we get to that point, because I've met some people in my own life, and I'm like, if you're talking to me, you're not that fucking elite, you stupid cock.
Yeah, because
But
I'm
there's-
not elite.
There was this guy when I was in college that was such a prick. He basically acted like he was elite and above all of us. I was like, I want to kick your nuts into your throat.
is he doing now?
I no idea. Nothing important. I can tell you that.
He's sucking dick for coke.
He
That's what he's
probably
doing.
is like some regional manager or something.
Nah,
Or
I told
some
you what he's doing
sucking dick for money.
for coke, dude.
He's probably doing drugs. You're right.
He's on the
He's
corner.
a drug addict. He's a drug addict.
He's a prostitute.
If Donald Trump can have the power and influence that he has with his mental disability stuff going on all over the place, I think that there's no such thing as elitism.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no one. Scott Bessent, that guy looks like he had a stick shoved up his ass so far.
It's still there.
That guy, every time I see him, he just looks so smug. Don't like these people. I don't like these people one bit.
No. With that though, you guys have a good week.
You know what? Have a great week.
yeah, it's
Yeah, we got to go eat.
yeah. I know. I'm getting hungry.
Okay, guys.
We might be talking about hiking later.
I
next
hope
week.
so. Hey, if you could take a couple days off, man.
I know.
I know you're starting a new job, so if you can't,
I mean, I
don't
have
worry
well,
about it.
not a new job
Well, no, but I mean,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
role within the
within
job.
the thing. Yeah.
All right.
All
We'll
right.
let you guys know what we ended up doing. If
All
it's
right.
nothing, we'll let you know.
Yeah, and it might not be.
All right. Bye.